This is Divine Sunshine coming to you with the DM. What's the 411? I'll wait for a couple of minutes because I told you all to kind of just be on alert when I'm ready to come and talk to you all about your DM. So I'm just going to wait just a little while. Meantime, while I'm waiting for some of you all to gather around and to get the notification, I just want to remind you guys about the event that's happening, about the about the 12/12 event that is going on, the 12/12 event that's going on. That is, again, on 12/12 Saturday is $12.12. The sale of the Cyber Monday is over with. This is Tuesday, and so that sale is gone. So again, for you to hurry up and go over there to Divine Unisouls 11, Divine Unisouls 11, to get your ticket for the event, the 12/12 event. We're having all lovelies coming and being with it. Let me see if I can even share with you all while I'm waiting for everybody to kind of gather around. Let's go to the brand. See, can I share a video clip if it'll allow me to do that? Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. That's my beginning. That's not the clip I wanted, but that's all right. Just in case you don't know who I am Divine Sunshine, and I'm coming and giving you the 4112. That is my catchphrase. Last time I tried to do a share screen, it didn't do so hotsy-totsy, and I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can be able to share the screen so you can see who's going to be at the event while I'm waiting for everybody to come in and gather around. Let me see if it'll let me share a screen so you all can see the entire screen. Yeah, the entire screen. Let me see. And share audio. Okay, let's see. Let me see if it'll let me share that one. Okay. Oh, wow. That's what it's showing. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can find where I had it. Download. Let me see if I can find it. It's going to be interesting downloads. You see everything here. You got, that's all the kids stuff. I had did a video earlier. I don't know if I can find it. Okay. Okay, it's going to do too much on that thing. Ooh, it was candy. I don't know what that was. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I can't. What did I name it? Ooh, I don't think I named it anything. I'm gonna have to try to see if I can find it. The video so I can share with you all the people who are coming. I can't find where the heck I did with that. Hi, Brandy. Yes, I'm doing well, Brandy. Thank you. Thank you for asking. How you doing? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Hey, Shy. Hi. Okay, let me go on ahead and then I was trying to share the thing, but I can't remember what I did with the video unless I have all of it listed out here so I can see what it is. I'm going to give a couple of more minutes. Let me see if I can even find it. I have video libraries. Let me see downloads. While I'm waiting, I want to get just a couple of more people in the room before I get started. Okay, a couple of more people. You doing good? Hey, Mimi. Hey, Miyoshi. Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, everybody getting all fanciful. You done changed your names and everything. I guess I got to get fanciful. I got to get fanciful like the rest of y'all. No, that's Divine Sunshine. Okay, that's that one. That's old DM 411. I guess I had did that earlier. I'm trying to see if I can find it. What is this one? No, it's a small world. Okay, I got that. Is this it? Is this my movie? Okay, I might can have it while I was waiting for the thing to kind of come up. Is this it? I'm playing with my affections. Is this it? You do so much in no DM, but I think I'm better off. Okay, well, you know, hey, we didn't. Yeah. Okay, here it is. I found it. Now it's playing and I don't know where the hell it's playing. Okay, hold on. Okay, my movie is playing somewhere. Okay, I see it. Hold on. Let me stop. It's playing somewhere. I know it is. Okay, let me see. I'm going to try it one more time while I'm waiting. I wanted really 11 in here. Then I'm going to get started. Where is it? The more we have, the more I can tap into. Let me share the screen one more time. Hey, unique model. Hey, there go my girl. How you doing? Yay. Okay, let me do it one more time. So I got people in here. Let me see if I can do it. Application, no, I want this the whole thing. No. Stop sharing. Wait a second. Need to text stuff. Hold on one more time because I want the audio too. Share screen. Share the audio. Yes. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's see if I can see it. Can I see it again?
I mean, maybe there's one other person, but this is a part of my life that doesn't get to be expressed to people because they don't understand it. They're never going to understand it, and their energy is going to get in it if I talk about it.
And we can perceive the loss of free will, but it's not as scary as it once was. And I think that just massive tectonic plates of shifting stifled emotion is happening. Not in a way that's debilitating, but in a way that is persistent.
Okay.
But either way, the whole aspect is, okay, one thing, all right, we're talking about rules. The only hard cash rule, and this has been brought to me over and over and over again, is unconditional love. That's the purpose, is raising the frequency of Gaia, and that includes the human collective, not just the twin flame or the ascension collective. There's no, we put labels on everything and it kind of divvies everything up, but we are a human collective. A living body of souls. And the whole purpose is bringing that higher frequency. The only way to do that is unconditional love.
Some things that I don't think have occurred to people. Because sometimes people get very, very flattened out in the head by a lot of the psychobabble that takes place. And it's not that those things are invalid, but it's time to move beyond it. And I mean really move beyond it. Okay? Now, she has been, quote, doing the work, or what she considers doing the work, or the things that she has felt is the work. And some of that involves too much mental overload, too much mental input, too much information, not enough love. And when I say not enough love, it doesn't mean that she's not loving. It means that she may be going about it in some old ways. Things like saying, well, I've been holding space for 5 years. So right now, she wants to just kind of give up. I know, I've had it. You know, I deserve a life too. When is this ever going to get normal? I want normalcy. I want a life. Yes. But what you may not realize is that there is a new level to be achieved for that life. Well, I've been doing work. Well, you may have been doing 3D work. You may have been doing psychological research. You may have been using tools which really won't be sufficient by comparison to expanding your natural abilities, which is through your body. Well, I don't really understand that. Could you explain more? Yeah.
Okay. All right, all right. So this is close out. I just wanted to show you the events, the people who are actually going to come out and talk on our YouTube live on this station or this channel. I like to say station all the time because I guess I see myself moving on and then also having being like on a station like Yana Van Zant one day doing this actually. But this is something, again, I know unique model already has her ticket. Make sure that you go over to divineunisouls11.co and you go and get your ticket as well, so you can be able to be a part of all those great guests that I have coming to you. I got 7 guests coming talking to you all and over for like 3 hours, and the first 10 so far starting from yesterday is 24 hours that get their tickets. We'll be able to have a VIP and we'll do a session just like this. I only want to do it for 10 people so I can be able to tap into their energies to do 411 exclusive for that. That's the after party, but you got to get the ticket in order for you to get the invite to the special link to get you to the VIP exclusive for you to be at that. So make sure that you run over there so you can be a part of that great event as well. All right, let's get the crack-a-lacking. This guy has talked to me. This guy that I pulled, some of you all, because they had 2 double screens, you could see and see the commercial at the same time, my advertisement for that. Again, this one is, I call him Popeye the Sailor Man. He kept on saying, I can stand no more. You remember, I guess I'm dating myself saying Popeye the Sailor Man. But this man here is very helpful to a lot of people. He comes to a lot of people's aid. So I don't know whose guy this is. He's extremely supportive, but he's understanding that it's coming to a point that it's got to come to an end. There's an end coming. Now, it says, knowing where one's true identity, allowing life through a storm cleansing, learning patience and endurance, hardship and comfort. He's going through a tower moment. It's a big storm coming up for this person to really understand that this helping, he's almost, I'm picturing him like a person like Hercules, like he's holding. This person is about strength. So now this strength could come in several ways. Either he's built like strong, or he could be also not so built in that way, but he's a very strong person spiritually. Like it's a lot of people come to him. He's like a rock. He could be almost like Dwayne Johnson. Is that his name? He's like that kind of built. Or okay, echoing but still hear me. Okay, well, that's because I stopped. He's that way, or he could also be in a way that he is 714. It stopped. Okay, it could be that way, or it can be like I say, he's strong. I'm like Popeye the Sailor Man. That way, he has a lot of people that's kind of really a lot of people who's really counting on him. Or says you're trying to fix my charger. Oh yeah, you're echoing because you're on 5-6%. Okay, good. And so also with that understanding that it's saying he understands where it's a storm that's coming. Now I'm seeing death. Now I don't know. This person that I'm picking up has had a family member, somebody who is very close to them, that has caused this it's like a domino effect for this person to happen. So if they're a person or this DM has had a death or somebody like really close that they really feel like that's like almost a source of strength for them, this death has caused this tower moment or this domino effect for everything for him to feel like he needed to grow up. And so he's really truly understanding, saying that I am that I am, instead of saying, moving from the saying, I wouldn't say I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I think that's what you used to be saying. So again, sailor would be again understanding the seas, understanding about how he's being able to what you call it, handle the emotions, those things. So this is what's going on with this person as well. And then it's saying I am that I am. They're moving into this understanding that it's like I am that I am. I can't be a savior to everybody. Okay. I can't be a savior to everybody. He's learning this because he has really gotten to the point that he has been a martyr for just about everybody. Okay. Is the sound quality much better, Mimi? Are you still echoing? I'm trying to see because it's not really too much I can do on my end, and I'll stop. Am I still echoing? Okay. So again, this is where he's moving to, and Source wants him to get into that. Okay. What is the issue with this person? Let me see. What is some issues? What is the issue? Clear. Okay, straight up, 2 of them. Well, when we're talking about the connection, when we're talking about the connection, the thing for him is again, and we're talking about you as the divine feminine here. The issue is that he's got some baggage, and he knows he has some baggage. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, just the echo and doing the video. Okay, got you. So he understands that he has some baggage that he's bringing to the table. He still wants to try this. And this baggage is also trying to be a savior to everybody. That's his issue. So he wants to try this with you again. But he understands that you're at the point that here with you, you're a person that's practicing self-love. And you know that it really, if he would come to you in this style here, you would contemplate. This is the way he thinks it is. The issue is that he thinks you're going to sit there and kind of think like, well, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking on it. Should I accept you back? Maybe I shouldn't. You know, that's the thing, kid. It's like a wishing well. He's wishing. Like I say, I wish you on the star, no matter where you are. So he's wishing on it. He's throwing pennies in there, wishing that it would be so that you bring come back to him. Okay. Some issues again, this person really believes that you as his divine feminine is his world. He truly believes that you are his world. He really admires you. You might say, well, I've never known that, but he believes that you are everything to him. So that's not an issue, but that's really where he is. That's an issue for him, that you are his world. He's trying to see how he's going to be able to do that. Okay, so now what's the major issue? Let's look at it in a different way, because he's telling me that way. But I want to know what is the problem? Because that looks like to me, that don't look like the problem. Where's the problem for him? Because he doesn't know how you're going to react to him. Clear. So that's what that is. Let's look and see about, again, matters. What is the matter? Okay, got one right here. Oh, this person say he understanding whatever it is, this death is an ending coming soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So he understands the issue is twofold. I got a fork in the road. He understands that he's got to make some moves, and he got to make some moves now. Okay. That's one thing that he knows. This one does stands. I'm picturing and I'm feeling from him. He's saying, you know, he just want to make sure that it's going to be right. What he's going to do. Is this the decision too? Knowing where one's true identity and allowing life through a storm of cleansing. I keep on hearing him saying in some ways, will I be ready? You know, just like I guess I keep on going back to this Popeye. You know, Popeye the Sailor Man had to have spinach. And every time when he didn't have spinach, he would, you know, he'd lose his strength. He'd go, but then he would talk about, give me that spinach. And then he pump up. This guy thinks that it's something in the material world. Okay, I got what it is. He thinks it's something in the world that helps pump him up. He gets his strength from helping other people. So this is what's going on. And he feels if he doesn't have the ability to help everybody around him, where does it lie him? Because that, again, in some ways, is some codependency. This is a different type of codependency. Me having everybody depend on me. So that's what it is. What we got, Mimi said, this sounds like it could be him because of the past savior thing. Okay. Complex strength. And his uncle passed away earlier this year. Yeah, he's got a death on this one. This one I pick up is a death. Somebody is a, but this death act as was he like a father figure to him? Because, you know, I always remember what April said. Sometimes if they have like a male thing that helps them to grow up. Oh, I got the glass popped. With that one. Okay, and this really Earth Angel, yeah, this one really feels that if he's not able to do that, it's like, where does that leave me? Where does that leave me? I don't have no identity of this, and this is where this comes in. And I am that I am. This is identity. Who are you? I am that I am, regardless if I'm able to help anybody or not. I still am who I am. Because I know I do you like I tell people. This is what I get paid for. Hey, April. So yeah, so that is it. Exactly. That even Earth Angel said exactly. I'm gonna use your quote for that moment because it just fit right there, Earth Angel. Exactly. So yeah, so that's kind of like that. Let me get this very soon. It's a pressure on. Oh, there you go again. Ta-da. They pulling. Regeneration. He knows there's something between. Thank you, Archangel Michael. He knows there's something between you two. It's got to regenerate again. It's some things that's got to die, and he's got to start all over again. With this is not a phoenix. This is still taken. It's not, because phoenix is like burn everything and resurface something totally different and new. He knows that the pieces that he has, that's a very good talent or skill or ability that he has within him, being very helpful, coming to people's aid, coming and being supportive. But then there's a fine line of you not being able to have like a healthy boundaries. This, I don't sound like India Arie, brown skin. I don't know where your skin and where mine begin. With the helping, I don't know when to stop it, because I identify so much in helping you, it strengthens me. That's issue there. This generation, to me, I would say also, where's he getting powered up? Where's his spinach? He got to find a new source of strength. Instead of saying helping out people is his strength, you know, help your own self out. Hey, Shy City. Hey, all right. Okay. Hey, Desiree. Yeah, so that is that one. Interesting. Okay, let's see what kind of message. I'm gonna go in the right order. The other day, yesterday, I was kind of all over. I had 2 guests yesterday. 2 DMs slammed me yesterday. Clear. Let's see what's going on. So what is he saying to you? What's going on with you? I see it a little bit. He want to do this very soon. You know, he got to make some moves. He feel that your twin flame biological clock is ticking. That's a lot of messages, but that came straight up. So I don't fight it when it comes straight up. Okay, all right. So he says, I'm truly sorry for my words and actions. I don't know who that is about. He did some things. Some tell me he got you. I heard you. He's back here. He ain't like the other ones. Other ones like side by side. This one won't talk behind me. I don't know what you hiding behind the chair or something. Because he's like, shh. Okay, he back here. So again, I'm truly sorry for my words and actions. He said because whatever he did, he ended up putting a lot of people before you. Is this true? Who's the two people said it sound like them? Did he do this to you? Did he allow other people to be before you? Did he place other people's needs? Like, I got to go run and do this first, and then I get to you? Or I got to go and do this. I got to do the job, but I got to do the job. They need me, and then he get to you. Okay, whoever this is what he's saying. He's been so distant, I don't know. Okay. So yeah, that's what we talk about. He said he's been bleeding in your silence. So you must have been giving him the cold shoulder, told him well, like we usually do. And that's the old way of how I used to talk, where it used to be, well, you know what, when you figure out who you are, since you talk about I am that I am, and you don't know who the hell you are right now, that I am that you are, then I'm gonna leave you alone till you figure out who the I am is. So you kind of maybe gave him one of them speeches, or your energy said it. It was one of the two. So you've been silent. He's been hurting. Okay. So just because I let you go doesn't mean I wanted to. Okay. So maybe it might have been after you act the shoulder or something, he ended up saying, you know what, this ain't going to work. Maybe you complained a little bit too many times to him. And then he's like, I got to let it go. It was getting too much to him. It's too much to juggle. Yeah, it's too much to juggle. It's too much to juggle. Or I'm picking up in his mind too. He thought he let you go, and you probably say, "Baby, I let you go." And you might got the story a little twisted about this. The plot twist is a little twisted in the way how you seeing it. I kind of let you go, but that's all right. If that helped you to save face, we can say you did, but that wasn't how the story went. One of you all saying that's not how the story went. One of them, he did let you go. You ain't got to tell us. You can tell me silently. I feel you saying, yeah, that was me. And one of you all, you didn't let him go. You let him go, but in his mind, he think he let you go. So that's it. He says, I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. Okay. And then when I first met you, I honestly didn't know you were going to be this important to me. He just figured it was something just like these cars. He could shuffle you in between. I make time for her when I can. While I'm out here saving the world, being Popeye the Sailor Man, saving everybody. And so at that time, he keeps on showing me, it's like I just fit you into the schedule. I just fit you in. I just slide you into the DM or whatever, slide you in between, like a sandwich. That's what I'm saying. He just slides you in. And that's what he thought. Any other kind of things where you're thinking? I'm doing for time. Okay, doing pretty good. My thing is an hour, so don't come on here think you're going to be in and out. Just warning you. That's why I told you get your vino and your popcorn. Clear. Woohoo! Oh, got two. This one too. What's the message you also have? He says we tired. We tried. Oh, I seen tired. Oh, he's tired, and he said he tried. So, yeah, that's a cop-out. He's tired of also helping out others. But then he said he also figured like that's a cop-out again. I'm sick. I can hear my DM in that. Well, we tried. I tried it your way. I tried it. But that's a sellout though. That's a cop-out statement there. But you can't let it. But he's like, I'm hearing like, oh, it's flashing. But I'm hearing also, Anthony, oh Lord, I can't. Hamilton, Anthony Hamilton, I can't let you go. Gonna love you anyway, cause you are my life. I can't let you go. Even though we disagree, you are my life. I can't let you go. Yeah, and he keep on saying that. It don't matter about that, but he can't let you go still. Yeah, he can't let you go. All right, then it says, I never had a good example of what a loyal, loving, lasting relationship could be like. I just knew hurt, pain, and abandonment. Are you sure you want me? Yeah, that's why I say it seemed like a cop out. I can feel the DM kind of energetically trying to help me out. Okay, so if we tried, it's just a way of excuse to get out of it. It's just like, well, I tried, we tried on a couple of dates, it didn't work out. Somebody might ask, well, what happened to that girl, though, or whatever. This could be DM energies either way. Or what happened to that boy? What happened to him? Well, we tried, somebody, we just couldn't get it together, he was just always so busy. And he was all, doing this, or she was always into the job, or she had to always help her mom, or her mom was sick, or she worked at the hospital and she's helping with the COVID. And, hey, well, I'm busy, I'm an essential worker. So we tried, so we tried. It didn't work. That's the kind of thing that he's coming up with there. In his life, again, this is some childhood wounds. This one is talking about too, again. He learned how to be overly helpful. I'm picking up also coming from the mother again, overexerting herself, overextending for the father. Father might not have been doing his role as a husband. Say true. As a husband, he's seen his mother kind of overextending, that kind of patterning of holding love and one giving too much. Has caused him to have that. Maybe again, if I'm hitting the word loyalty jumps off of this. Somebody was cheating. Maybe the mother kept on being there loyally for the other one, and then it caused him to see abandonment issues. I'm picking up several things. Abandonment is jumping off. Father had deserted him and the mother. I'm picking up mother's still holding out hope or being there while the father's not acting right. Father, yeah, and the abandonment issues. That's the thing he's dealing with. Okay. That's why he like to stand behind me. Because I'm like, come on, dude, don't nobody else stand behind me, but he's standing behind me. Okay, so he may be trying to build him a little kind of some confidence. Yeah, that's what's going on with that. Okay. Let's look and see what's happening with the feelings. Feelings, nothing more than feelings. Clear. Feelings, oh, feelings. Okay, so he's feeling worried and concerned, but this is interesting. We got worry, concern, and we got like a little boy here. I think also that the divine feminine energies is kind of worried about him because they see that maybe he's sick with worry or being tired. That's kind of wearing down. They can see it almost wearing on his body physically. This is what I'm picking up as well. So that's something that the mother, the divine feminine has that mothering, that nurturing spirit. That's one thing he misses about her too as well. The mother kind of worried about him. Maybe, you had some kind of dynamics where the father wasn't there and the mother kind of turned all the affection to the young man. And, some of them, I've seen that even in the classroom. Someone talk about, well, daddy ain't there. You the man of the house now. You got to do everything, for us now because, daddy gone. So the mother might have also put on a lot of responsibilities on him too. And this is where this comes from, this over helpfulness, this Popeye the Sailor Man complex comes from too. Okay, so that's that DM. Okay, what is he thinking? You are worried about him, Brand? Okay, you worried, very worried. Yeah, he senses it. He senses it. Clear. He senses it. This is coming twofold. Maybe the mother, I say divine mother, maybe the mother also is worried too, because maybe she said, well, if he gets on his own 2 feet and he really truly understands his own power and know who I am, that I am, he's not gonna need me no more. I'm worried about that too. Or she might be also seeing that and saying, hey, in the divine masculine energies, she see him doing spinning his wheel and he's being there a lot, even for her, even for the friends, even for everybody around. So that's a lot of energies that's pulling from it. So she sees it too. She's that mother that also sees that what she's doing, but then she also sees how everybody else is pulling on him too. So she's not narcissistic where she's saying it's all about me. It's all about mother dear. But she does see what's going on too at the same time. What is this little hair? You are hitting on my nerves. Go down. Thank you. All right. What is he thinking? Hermit. He really thinks that he needs to kind of get alone from everything. It's like, I need to just kind of get by myself and deal with this beast of this issue that I got here, because he's thinking that this helpfulness stuff is almost turning in. He's showing me like Incredible Hulk. It's like it takes a mind of its own. It's a monster and the beast that he can't got control on. Before you know, he in act. He gone. He gone and being the helper. He gone to help out everybody. He's gone. Like, and part of him is like, but I am tired. I want to lay down. I need to sit down somewhere. I need to sit my ass down. But it's like, shh, but I'm gone. But I'm up. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then at the same time within himself, he's saying, I can't believe it. Did you just say yes to that? Did you just say yes to that? And I just told you I'm tired. So he's got to kind of get to a point that he's got to get that underneath control. That's the inward dialogue that he's having about that. Can you tell me, give me a little insight as to what's going on? Much better. What's going on with you? Clear. I'm gonna bring out the small cards. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Oh, woo, wow, woo, wow. Oh, these are good cards here. Okay. So right now, emotionally, what he's got a little kind of like a little conflict going here is this romance. It brings up a lot of emotions. You see all these bubbles in here, boil, toil, and trouble. It brings up a lot of stuff, stirs up a lot of emotions within him, the romance. He's got contentment here too. Brings up a lot of emotions there about him being contentment, like I'm at peace. Like I told you, he's like a man on the go. You know, it's like before you know it, he up. Like, shoo, shoo. Like, hold on a second. Wait, we're going to sit for a while. Okay, I'm going to sit for a while. I'm going to shove this food down and I'm off. Okay. His mom passed away early in our 7-year relationship. Okay. All right. But you know, right. And so I know she still had a very big imprint on him. As far as, yeah, this kind of helped to shape who he is right now. So, of course, with that, how I said the mom was, she did. I don't know. In some ways, I'm picking up, like I said, him. She was very, she leaned on him for a lot. Maybe felt a little guilty that she leaned on him for a lot. But at the same time, she's seeing how he did that with other people, and she was concerned about that. So he really wants to right now in his emotions to be at peace with that. But again, like I said, boil, and trouble. These are his emotions. So he really wants to have mastery, I'm hearing him say, in the romance department, the contentment department, and peace. Because I think I picked him up earlier this morning. He talked to me, which was, again, I call him the chameleon in love. It's like he is so loving in all different areas that he cannot be able, and he can morph himself even into different situations or partnerships. This might be 2 guys, but this other one came to me too. That in some ways, he can't tell the difference between which one is really true love, because, you know, he loves the helping. You know, I could be in a relationship and I'm helping you out. Maybe you got a son or something like that. And I feel like, oh, I could be in this because I can help you with the son. Maybe I could be like the father that he didn't have, or me too. And I can help in that area. Okay, but are you really in this relationship because you really truly love? Or are you in it because you feel like you can play the role model of a stepdad? But are you truly in love with her? No, really, if I think about it, I'm really in love with the kid, but I don't really want anything with her. But in order for me to have a relationship with the kid, I gotta act like I gotta be in love with her. I gotta be with her. It's a package deal. So again, something about that again, love, it kind of it gets a little kind of foggy in that. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Okay. So now we got spirituality. This is another thing, conflict in his mind about spirituality. That's why, again, knowing who he is, it doesn't have to be, you know, again, about religion, but knowing who you are as the essence of who the I am that I am. Who are you? What are you in your being? What makes you happy? What do you feel in your soul? What's going on? There's a conflict of what's going on within him. You got the same earrings. Hey, CPN. Hey. So, yes. So, you got it from Charles. I think I got these from Charles and Charlie's. I think that's where I got it from. That's good taste then. You got good taste then. So, spirituality is a conflict. And that's pretty what he probably needs, because that get him out that head and that'll anchor him some. So, that's the issue that's going on with him. Let me see if there's anything else he wants me to get more in depth about. That's 41. Okay, much better. Clear. Can I get a little bird's eye view about what's going on with you in your life, though? Is there anything else? True. This is a story. Okay, all that came out. Okay. Okay, some tells me we may be jumping on or jumping off of your person, because somebody else might be jumping in. I'm feeling somebody say, I want my turn, like Whoopi Goldberg when they was in the line, and like, sit down, it's my turn. So it's still going to be, again, like I said, guys, go like cars. The DM energies, period, not just men, have like a make and model. They might come in different colors, but the still essence and the ingredients of the DM is the same, okay? Because it could be Lexus RX 350, but it might come in the red with black leather seats, but it's still the outside is the same thing. So it could be different variances of it, but this is still a make and model of a DM. So stick with me, okay? All right, so yes, they might come in different things, but it's still a Lexus RX 350. It's still there. They just got the other stuff. The interior and the color might be different variation, but it's still the same type. All right, so what's happening with this? This person is ready to take this journey. They understand that because, again, it's very soon it's going to happen. They understand that they're ready to take change. They understand about this baggage. We talked about baggage last time. He's ready to take this baggage and put it on the show on the road. He's ready for change, and he knows he needs to pack up his bags about this baggage, about what's going on with the childhood, how he's relating and having relationships and connecting with other people, how he needs to deal with that. He understands that he's gotten a message. He's got a message from Spirit. We said that earlier there about Spirit bringing that to him, understanding that he's got to know his own true identity and allow life through a storm. That's Spirit. That's the message. Learning patience and endurance and hardship and discomfort from this tower or this storm that's coming. Understanding also right now, he said he's been on his emotions. He's been working hard behind the scenes about some things here. He's right. This is the current event. He's been working. He's been working hard. Okay. But he's also looking for, you got judication, which is judication, which means he's looking for a divine intervention. He wants divine intervention to come and to deal with this. I'm picking up also, I don't know what it is. Maybe he has something about law or some kind of ruling. That's something that has to be done too, that takes a place in this. I don't know what this is. Helpful aid, supportive. That might be getting off task or something. Something might be with a lawyer, because I'm thinking like a legal aid, something like that. I don't know if that might be about that too. If this also, again, I'm seeing this two people here. I don't know if maybe he's been in a relationship too as well. This might be another one, because I told you I felt like we was going to kind of get off of one of you all that's in here, and this other guy's jumping in. We got another one been too very helpful to his distorted partner in this partnership. And these guys asking for divine intervention there so he can be able to get rid of that, because he's overextended himself. He's seen his mother in this marriage or in this relationship too. This is another one. Okay, so there's some other issues here that's going on in this DM energies, because we got a mature woman here involved. That could be the divine feminine. I figure even also in his emotions, because this divine masculine also in his emotions has got to mature up too. Because when I look at him being very helpful to others and forgetting to himself, there's a thing of maturity as far as putting healthy boundaries. There's a little maturity. There's not a little, it's a lot of maturity that has to be involved in order for that to happen too, to let you know that the power of discernment, knowing when to tell people, you know, you're doing too much, when to say yes, when to say no, when to Kenny Rogers them, know when to fold them, when to walk away. Let's look at the shadows. What's going on with the shadow? Clear. What's happening with this DM in the shadows? Oh, I got it. I see two of them. Okay. This one again. These DMs, this is the second night again. The DMs feel again like they're colorless. This DM feels like he's colorless. He knows that he's powerful, but again, he feels like right now that his power and how he's using it, he's getting drained by people. People are draining him, and he feels colorless. Now, this one is different. This one again, but he wants freedom. But he feels like this being in this Popeye the Sailor Man thing of this thing is just draining him of saving everybody, being the savior for everybody. Okay. Okay, so he's very immature. Yeah, he got to work on that emotions things. Downcast pride, which to me is ego. It's this ego of, again, he's grounded and rooted in the wrong things, and he's got an overactive crown chakra too. He thinks, and thinks on the wrong things. And it's causing him not to be able to really see things for what they are. I feel in some ways, I'm sensing, right? Not feeling, because then I'm sensing with this one here is the ego that he's sensing it is like, you know, I'm being humble, but it's humble in the ego in reverse. He's not using it in the right way. Okay, because he's using it as this is humbling experience for me to be helpful with everybody, and I'm being at aid with everybody, and I'm being supportive with everybody. But it's still, where does it lead you? And you still, like this person here, they got their face down, downcast pride. So again, it's pride, but to me, it's like pride in the reverse. Like you should have pride in what you're doing, but at the end of the day, after you help everybody, where does that leave you? He's like empty. So now it's downcast pride. Okay. So what are some things? Let's get into some solutions. Let's get into some solutions. What is the solution the source says he needs to do? We got a good idea of what's going on with this guy. Woo, they gave a lot. Okay. There's a lot of things. Okay, her font. Okay, that looked like that came out last night too. All the solutions here is her font. I remember that other one came out like this. So again, in order for you to send, they want them to take life a little bit more lighter too. I'm seeing him laughing. He needs to laugh more. So again, in order for them to send there and to go up higher, again, they want them in the highest form of himself as well. So it's spiritually, so that really the information, I would say crown chakra. I know ethereal sources 777 came on and said yesterday we needed to clear up our crown chakra. This one is really saying they need to crown the third eye. Excuse me, as he said before, he really needs to release. what she said, crown, third eye, heart, solar plex, sacral, and root. Those are the things. And I can see how that would be able to help this guy too as well. I mean, you as the divine feminine, if this is your partner or this is your guy, you need to help him that too. A lot of meditation, but a lot of laughing meditations things. Here, hit up April if she's still in here. Hit up April. Hey, Sabrina. Hit up April. Okay, so hit up April for some laughing meditations. I don't know what that would be, but it says something, whatever is joyful to bring in that information too as well. The star, stay connected. Did I sing that? I wish upon a star, no matter where you are. Yeah, that is. So hold on to the dream. Hold on to the wishes. Keep your head up, as Tupac says again. Keep uplifted. That's why I say again, you got to stay in the high vibe here as well. So this is hopes and wishes, but staying attached to it at all times too. We got the tower. Well, we said that earlier. This ain't no surprise to none of us. We said the tower was coming. Tower right here. Because the tower is needed. Because he's been acting like a squirrel trying to get a nut. Just running around, gathering stuff, helping our people. But where's your stash for yourself? Winter is coming, little squirrel. What have you? You're just running around there. So again, he's got to now start collecting things that will help him to ascend, to go to the next level, so he can have this transformation. This is why when you see lightning strike here, to me, this is always divine intervention. This is divine intervention. That's source stepping in to electrify the situation. And he needs to practice self-love. Self-love. This Ace of Cups means self-love, love of self. Okay? This is what he's got to. So again, on the opposite, on the flip side, if this is your guy, divine feminine, you need to practice self-love. Remember, this is teamwork, make the dream work. This ain't, oh, that's his problem. He deal with it on his end. No. I told you the other night, like I said, if you watched me the other night, I said again, I had to watch how I'm doing the energy work here and working with you all, because I say again, I'm carrying energies for two. No, I'm not pregnant. My thing is, well, yet. But I'm saying again, my thing is this. You got to remember that you're carrying both the energies. And when you come to the 12/12 Shameless Plug event, 12/12 event, you hear Patricia talking about how we keep and house the energies for our twin as well. So you, in order to help on the other end, for those of you all that want union, and if you're on this channel, that means you do want union with your person. Again, you need to practice self-love. Fill your own cup. Okay, his problem is he filling it up everybody else's cup, and he don't follow the rule, the twin flame rule, which is fill your cup up first, then you can fill up other people. Thou shalt fill up thy cup first. That's the commandment of divine unisouls 11. Next thing, tower moments. Okay, now whichever way it is that you got to start looking at how you're gathering things, looking at it. Now you can get soft towers too. They don't have to always be hard. Then maybe looking at this might be an aha thing, like, yes, what is things that how I'm going about to gather information and to be able to store up for this big change that's coming up. Because again, winter brings on change. That's a new season that I'm going into. What is it that I could be able to change? What is it I need to transform? What is it that I need to allow source to come in there and to do some divine intervention on? What is it about my hopes and wishes that I need to stay attached to? If this hopes and wishes to be in union with my divine person, guess what? I got to hold on to that and keep my head up and keep my focus up and keep it in the high vibe at all times for that to happen. That's what you got to do. And again, Hierophant, again, hit up April. I'm all tired out. I understand that again. Am I going to be an aunt? I don't know. Yeah. April. Hit up April. April told me watch my wording. So I'm not even saying no to it. I ain't saying whatever it is, it be what it'll be. So here we go. We got Hierophant. Hierophant right here again. Finding ways in which you could be able to send. Find a meditation that helps you to lighten up. Okay, that sense of endorphins. Me 3. Okay, so it sends the endorphins, through your body. It's happy stuff, happy, the high vibe stuff. Okay, so do that as a practice as well, so you can be able to do that. What are some things that he needs to surrender? Oh, I'm doing good, because I say on the hour. I need to get a timer where it just clacks me on out. Clear. What do you need to, what do we, okay, now my DM has stepped in. No, what do we have to do? That means the divine feminine and the divine masculine. What do we have to do? Surrender your belief in scarcity. Again, the universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Stop thinking that it's not enough. He keeps on thinking, oh, if I stop helping out people, what does that leave me? That's scarcity. That's his issue about that. I don't know how this helping. It's like, I guess he feels like if I keep on pumping and putting it out there in the universe, like karma, the old belief system of karma, it'll come back to me. I'm putting all this good stuff out of here. And if I stop, what happens? The good stuff don't come back to me. Okay. What are some life changes that need to happen for the DM and you? Clear. Forgiveness. Okay. Goes in so many ways. Forgiveness of him overexerting himself. Forgiveness of himself of putting himself in those situations. Forgiving himself of not putting up healthy boundaries. You forgiving yourself of maybe again how it happened. He said he's sorry about how things went down. He said, well, we tried, which means he needs to forgive himself for doing that. Again, he needs to forgive himself about being dealing with the hurt and the pain and the abandonment that he put on you, because he said he will because of how he is. He needs to forgive himself of that, and he needs to forgive himself also. He seems like he thinks that he put you in that position that have to deal with that mess. So he needs to forgive himself on that too as well. What were some other things? He had to forgive himself because he forgot that when he first met you, he didn't think he was going to be as important as you were. Forgiveness for you for him letting you go and you doing vice versa. That's forgiveness too, because you gave him the silent treatment. He said you gave him the cold shoulder, so you need to forgive that too, of doing that act too. And he's sorry for his words and his actions. So he's got a lot of things he's got to forgive. He said that out of his own mouth. Okay. All right then. And what are some other keys that Source gives? Clear. You know. Okay, let me stop laughing. Okay. I am open. How about that? I'll put it that way. I am open. I am open to the divine manifestation of that. Okay. What you got to work on here is worthiness and receptivity. Okay. What the spirit trying to tell me was this for me? Worthiness and receptivity. This is it. Worthy of the relationship, worthy of what's going on, this abandonment, this all these other things, the hurt, the pain. So you got to work with the issues of the energies, rather, of worthiness and receptivity. Understand that divine masculine, you're on the right path. Okay, this is your message. You are on the right path. Okay, in your emotions, you already know, hey, like they say, the first step is understanding that there's something wrong. You're not in a state of denial. So this is a good point. You understand that you have been overexerting and over helping. Okay, that's a good point here. You already know that right now the storm is came. Like I said, this death that came along can really open up your eyes. You had a real eye opener to say, hey, so things have got to change in my life. Hey, life is too short. Most of the time when those things do happen, I know even for my DM, it gets him to thinking about death and his life and how he is, his purpose, and how he fits into the world as well, and that gets them to questioning a lot. So this death, or whoever it is, the uncle or the father or whomever it is, has truly made him start thinking, which is good. That's the tower moment. That's the storm. And that's the same thing with you. It might not have to be anything major like that, or death or anything, but it's just something right now. Your tower is doing the same thing you all are mirroring. It's got you to thinking about, what can I start doing something different in my life here? Because again, right now, for you to be at this point, this crossroads, this is a good point and place for you to be. Okay, so this is what you take that as a blessing. And the word is yes. Somebody must have asked some kind of question. I don't know what the question is, but the question is yes. This thing is moving. Did you see it go like whoop, whoop? Yes. Yes. Okay, so whatever the question that you was asking about is yes. CPN don't be trying to talk about, yeah, I already know what that yes means. All right, and our final thing, right on the head, but I got a couple of minutes over, but I did good. Clear. Final message from the DM, and the DM's own words is what? Ooh, bam. What he knows that he's got some solutions he's got to do. Excuse my French before I go into it, because you know when you're talking for the DM straight from his mouth, he said he need to keep shit clean. Go gross bathrooms and dirty floors suck. So he understands that he's got to, again, he's got the bathroom represents eliminations. He got to eliminate some things. And he knows his dirt floors represents foundations. He knows he's got to clean that stuff up. In order for him to really have a clean thing about it, what's going on in his life, he's got to clean this stuff up. And he's got to eliminate some things too. And he's got to look at the foundation of how he looks at life too, in his philosophy. That's got to be cleaned up. He said, I know, stop trying to control every damn thing. Let shit go and don't be so extra. Okay, excuse my thing again. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is the DM's voice. So again, stop trying to control everything. Again, that helpfulness is a way of being controlled. I told y'all I did that in the trigger warning one time. I said we have a tendency, we try to control things. So this is also a form of controlling. I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to want. How do I stop that happening? I'm help you out. I be over helpful. I'm helping you and aiding you on things because I don't want you to suffer. So I step in and be Superman or Popeye or whatever it is like that. And I sacrifice my own self because I don't want to see you suffer. He done that with his mother. He does that with everybody around him. He does this on the job. These are the things that he's telling me. He said, I deal with mom, my friends, people on the job. That's how I am. I just overextend myself. So again, this is the message he understands now. He got to let stuff go. And he got to stop being so extra. Stop being so extra Supermanish. You know, sometimes you got to let the cake fall and let be Clark Kent and let people say their own self and let them go into their own telephone booth. He said it isn't personal. Shit's not always about you. Okay. So again, him trying to help out everybody is a way of him being the center of attention too. Okay. Let's be honest. That's also a form of that as well. Okay. So he's telling himself, you know, it's not about you all the time. So this is what he's telling himself again. He's got to stop taking things so personal and say, and one of you is doing too many fucking chores. That person better be, that person better get laid now. So what he's trying to say is, folks, let me clean this up for the DM because I know his mouth is a little kind of potty mouth, which just means all work and no play makes a dull boy. So again, all of this helping out other people, all of this charitable work, all this volunteering that he's doing for free, that he's not getting paid for, he needs to find some type of way how to be leisure and how to have pleasure out of the whole ordeal. That's what he's actually trying to say. Excuse the language. The end. That is the end of this DM reading. Popeye the Sailor Man doing too much. That's what I'm gonna call it. Popeye the Sailor. So that is the end. That's the message for this DM. Thank you so very much for coming in and dropping in on the. I got to do all this stuff here on what's the DM. What's the DM? What's the 411? Remember, again, go over there to divineunisouls11.co so you can get your access pass, and so you can be able to be a part of the VIP, the exclusive at the end after party, so you can be able to do a selected. I'm only talking to 10 people that will be part of the DM 411. As you can see, when you come on here, I can tap into one of you all's DM. That's why it's good for you to make sure that you are clicking like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If this is the first time, welcome. Thank you for coming again. And so you see the things that happens when you do sign on, so you subscribe, because I don't tell you when. Most of the time I might tell you 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever. So you need to make sure that you have shared and you subscribe to this channel. All right then, people, I won't hold you. Thank you so very much for dropping by. I surely do appreciate it very much so. I love every single last one of you all. I gave you some tips. Even if this is not your DM, hold that person in the light. Again, we're not shielding or stopping them from their karma, because the lessons learned are going to be learned regardless. Spirit just moves you right over out the way and say, I still want him. He still got to get this lightning strike to his ass. So you ain't going to stop me for that. But all you're doing is just sending some love and light and some encouragement, that real good Popeye the Sailor Man spinach of the spirit, because he's already having some conflict with that. So he can be able to stand there for those battles. Okay. So remember, again, this sending love light, right? This is your person or not. This is where we come, the twin flame community, where we come together and we send that energy forth to the DM for them to be able to, again, get the lesson, get the blessing, and move on. That's the point of it. All right, until next time, thanks for coming. Thank you. And remember to hurry on, go over there and get your ticket. Thank you, everybody. Let me say thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Unique Model. Thank you, CPN. I can see Baby Divine. All righty then. Yes, see you. All right, April, thank you for, I'm glad that my spirit brought you in. See, that's when you know you got your soul family. They already know that. Yes, all right then. Yay, yes, Sabrina, thank you for coming. Let me give a shout out. So you should have been in the chat if you wanted your name to be mentioned. Hey, Brandy. All right then. I think I got everybody. I want to make sure I give everybody's hello. Earth Angel, yay, Desiree. Yeah, Shy City girl. Okay. All right, from Clayton. All right then. I think I got everybody. All right then. And as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste. Namago. Mwah. Love you. Till next time.